Konbanchio! Hi, I'm Pistachio Shakama. Welcome to the stream. Today, we are not playing a video game. We are doing something different. We are doing graphic design. So you may or may not know, but I make stream overlays and I sell them online or I take commissions. And today, we're just going to be trying to make one for my store. That's pretty much it. I'm using you guys as a work along with me, motivation, so I can actually get stuff done. And honestly, also because a lot of my gaming stuff I do, it's like very high energy. And I'm kind of want to explore doing some like lower energy, like just chill background music, not talking 24/7 stuff. So maybe I'll like it, maybe we won't. But yeah, let's switch over. So here, let me show you. So this isn't the one we're working on today. This is one that I was working on a different day, just to like give you an idea. So pretty much this one, I think I called this one, I give them all names. This one is called like Pink Picnic. It's not done yet. Like for example, like this is like something we're gonna be making. Okay, let me put on the background music. It's Animal Crossing, like lo-fi. I thought that would be fun. I don't know why I'm so nervous. To be honest, I'm kind of nervous. Like, normally I do gaming, so doing something different. I haven't done a graphic design stream probably in about a year, at least a year, but it's actually the video on my YouTube that's done the best. Was a VOD of me doing graphic design, got like 1,000 views, which is kind of crazy. But yeah, this isn't the one we're working on. We're gonna make a new file. So because it's just capturing this, you guys won't be able to see it, but please don't be you're amazing. Oh my god, thank you. So it doesn't show the screen that I'm looking at right now, but if you ever want to make an overlay like this, you're gonna make the width of the canvas 1920 pixels and the height 1080 pixels. The resolution, I do 600, but because if you're doing pixels, the resolution doesn't matter. Resolution only really matters if you're putting it in inches. Oh my god, you found me from that? Wait, that's crazy. Okay, so then we have like this. I haven't decided what. I delete the paper layer underneath. It comes with like a paper layer, but I just want it to be transparent. I like how I said like, oh, I'm not gonna talk a lot, but I'm physically incapable of like not narrating everything I'm doing. So I haven't actually decided what I want the theme for this overlay to be. I was thinking maybe something purple, because I haven't done a purple one yet. Maybe like, I realized that I haven't done purple and I haven't done plants. So like I did a plant one, but that was for a commission, not for personal use. So the first thing that like kind of comes to my mind is I think plants. I think there's like a plant called wisteria that's like a pretty common. This song is like quiet. I want a different one. Next. Do this one. Okay. So yeah, right now we're just gonna fill it with any color. Like I usually do like an eye searing color. Where is it? You do like an eye searing color. Oof, ow, my eyes. Cause this, we know is gonna be the exact correct size for a game screen. And then this is how, cause some people like, when they're streaming, some people like a really small game screen and then a lot of room on the side for the design. Usually when I'm making them, I do like really skinny minimalist ones, but I haven't done like a thicker one in a while. So maybe I'll do that. Maybe something more in the middle. Maybe something like that, yeah. And then I kind of decide where I want to be. Like I want this one to have a tiny teensy border, but that's it. Like just a border there, but then kind of thicker around there. That'll be pretty good. A lot of my stuff isn't very exact. Like it probably should be, but like for example, I want this one to be a bit rounder. So I'm just gonna I'm gonna just round the corners manually. Which I probably could do it like in a more controlled way. But this is easier for me. I try not to have too much. We're gonna transfer it off this bright green color later, but at the beginning I just do it to get like a idea of the composition of it, kind of. And if anyone's like, wow, that's really cool, but I'm not a fan of the design, I take commissions. Shameless plug. Now it's like a bit softer, I think. Yeah, it is Clip Studio Paint. It is. I either make them on Clip Studio or Apple Procreate. And then once I have like the idea, I change it from that bright eye searing color to like a gray. And then just for like prettiness factor or like the visualization factor, here, wait, let me... Art moment. Yes, we're doing graphic design. And then now I just do these little rectangles because then it kind of makes it look like the screen is shiny, like a reflection. Yeah, so we're just having like a chill art stream today. If you ever have any questions, feel free to ask. I'm not the best at explaining, but I can always try. Did you ever finish Dark Side? No, I want to. I'm sorry, I've disappointed you. How do we... I'm gonna merge these. Oh, merged everything. Whoopsie. Undo. I was like trying to time the bonk with like my head moving. Probably sugar, right? Because if you eat a lemon with sugar, that's pretty much just like lemonade. That's like instant lemonade. New folder. There we go. So now we have all this. I use only certain kind of image manipulator when doing Photoshop. Yeah, I haven't used Photoshop in a really long time. I only used it when I got it for free at university. Oh, really? So then we're gonna choose like a base color to kind of work off of. I'm thinking like a... like a purple gray, like a smoky purple. Let's bucket to that. At first when I just add one color, I think it always looks really ugly. Like I'm like, this is ugly. But I'm sure we can make this corner isn't like circular enough. That's what I think. Circularify yourself. It's me talking to that corner. Okay. It's like in the grand scheme of things, it's a really small detail, but it would bother me. Wisteria. I don't even know what wisteria looks like. Here, wait, let me pull up a photo. Wisteria. It's like a plant. It's the one in Demon Slayer, but I knew it before that, I swear. Okay, so they grow on kind of... And then I'm kind of look up how people usually simplify them. They kind of look like grapes when people draw them. And I don't really want it to look like a grape. So maybe I'll try and avoid that. Should this be lighter? Oh, whoopsie. Wrong layer. Keep it like that for now. I end up using a lot. Something that a lot of people don't know is if you've ever heard of the Clip Studio Asset Store. It's a bunch of like free brushes, free patterns. Like you can kind of see right here. I have like this pattern with like checkerboard, this chatter. Everything in the Clip Studio Asset Store is for commercial use. So you can use anything in the Clip Studio Asset Store, and that means you can sell it for commission. You can use whatever you made, sell it for commission. You can use it on stream. It's commercial use, which is a useful thing to know. And I like playing around with a lot of their brushes because they can end up looking really cute. Like for example, a brush I use a lot Let me get it on a new font or a new layer. So like I learned it when I was doing my commission for Garden of Kira. When does one cross the line from honestly, oh wait, this is a different brush than I thought. Honestly, it's a very like fine line and a lot of people are gonna give you different opinions. It's just kind of a vibe. It's like here like are some cute stars. There's a brush and you can customize the color. This is the one. So this one I really like because which one is the outline? I can never remember. Okay, this is the inside. You can make really quick like cherry blossom petals with this. Here, I'm just adjusting the colors. Like look at like you know like petals flying in the wind. That's kind of good what this brush is for. You can kind of see, especially when you go like that, like, so I use this brush a lot because I think it's really pretty. Then like there's like star brushes that are good for stuff. So like I definitely am very heavy. Oh, this is another good one. Here, let me use a brighter color so you can see. This one makes really good like backgrounds for portraits. It's like one of these star things. I have lots of brushes that do this star thing, actually. So, like, there's one brush. There's another. So, yeah. Hi, llamas! Hi! Hello! Yeah, so those are, like, some of the brushes that I use. But I'm very heavy-handed when it comes to using the Clip Studio Asset Store. Oh, another thing that I'm obsessed with. I use, where is it? Halftones, or screen tones. It's something that they use in, like, manga, and I feel like it always gives it like a bit more depth, like just putting them on. Sometimes they're hard to see, like it's only really when you like zoom in, but I'm honestly procrastinating because I'm not sure what I want to do with this. You know what we can do whenever I don't know what to do? Let us do this. We're gonna go to the Clip Studio Asset Store and we're gonna search together. Let me switch over to monitor capture because now, okay, so like maybe they even have like a wisteria brush. Yeah, they do. And then we can play around with that. I always go to popular, just because those ones are usually pretty good. Like this brush is pretty. Let's check it out. Yeah, like that's really pretty. And these are like, a lot of them are free. This one's free. And then they're all available for commercial use. How am I doing today? I'm doing good, actually. Thank you for asking. It was very, very nice to ask. So I end up usually, like, for one project, downloading a bunch of different brushes because I kind of like experimenting. Sometimes if they're really detailed, like that one is, I have like a flatter, simpler style, so sometimes it doesn't really work together. See, like, that one's, like, too detailed, and I feel like it wouldn't go well with my style. And if there, of course, if there ever isn't something that, like, works how I like, a lot of times I do end up making it myself. Oh, this one has little leaves. We can download those. And then we will go back to whence we came. Over here. I think I am gonna want this lighter because I think the things we're gonna add on top are gonna darken it up. How are you doing today, llamas? How's everybody doing today? Oh, that was not the right color. Yeah, so a lot of times it's trust the process, and then a lot of other times it's also like trust that even with the process it might just stay ugly. Like a lot of times in art, I think it's something that people dislike and is a big deterrent is the fact that a lot of the stuff you make, even no matter how long you spend on it, will still be ugly. But that's just like a learning experience because then you can look at it and be like, well, why is this ugly? Isn't that like a saying? Like your failures help you grow more than your successes? It's kind of like that. Not to be too, what's the word? Philosophical. So let's try out the brushes you got. Usually we drag them over here I put them in the decoration tool. Oh, they're behind. Like, they're pretty, but I'm worried that they'll overpower it. Why are they upside down? Oh, I said, why are they upside down? And I realized that's how wisteria grows, doesn't it? Oh, those are pretty, though. I could almost... I'm trying to think of, like, we could have, like, a hanging over moment, you know? Where they're hanging over the edge. Those get too small then, though. Like, obviously, I don't want them to hang so low. You could do them as, like, a border down here. Or maybe just one. I definitely do like the brush. I think it's very cute. We might add them in individually. And then make, like, the brush smaller. I like that this, how many, oh my god, you guys could do, like, shots every time I say the word brush. And try to think of, like, sometimes it helps, like, if I just went with wisteria, it might be too little, like, just to have the leaves. So think of something else that goes with it, like stars, hearts. Sometimes it helps to merge two different ideas together so that you have enough to actually put something together. And see, this has, I could color pick from this to use as the background to give a more cohesive look. Like, what if we color picked this? Vines for chat boxes. Yes, yes, exactly. That is a good idea. Yeah, like, that's too dark. Maybe I'll color pick this lighter one in the back. Because that's more of the smoky tone that we were going for. Oh, now that color is, like, perfect. That might have been, like, the color I had before, but... I want to kind of layer them. I have an idea. Thinking of, like, getting one. Kind of desaturating it. Making it a bit lighter. And then blurring it, and then kind of making it look like it's in the background of this other one. Maybe I should have made it darker. Here, let's try blurring it. Maybe. It's one of those where you kind of look at it and then you're like, maybe she's ugly, I don't know. We'll figure it out as we go. Feels like this, okay, so the first one that comes out is always this one. So if I want, we're gonna put, I can increase the gap on it and then grab a different one. I don't want them all to be the same. Ooh, maybe not the blurred one, but that's looking pretty good. And there's a fine line with these gaming overlays. And it depends on the person. I try to have different options in my store because some people are okay. For example, the game screen is going to be here. Some streamers are okay with elements hanging over it. Some streamers very much dislike that. So I try to make some overlays that have nothing hanging over, or sometimes I'll even offer an option where, because some people really don't like having obstructing elements, but some are okay if it peeks over a little. But as a general rule, you shouldn't have too many things going over the game, because it's already taking up a lot of screen. Like, for example, I as a streamer, despite the fact that I make overlays, when I'm streaming a game or art, I really don't use one. Because a lot. I personally don't like it taking up too much of the screen, so that's why I also make like this one, it's very thin. It's very thin around. But then other people do like a thicker border. So there are a lot of different people in the world, and they all have a lot of different preferences. So to me, as an artist, it's important to cater to those and try and make, oh my god, we got so many of the same one right there. Oh, this kind of thick one is cool. I like this one too. See, and I want to make one a bit smaller. I don't want them to all be the same size. And if it's doing this where it looks like the item's right here, but the bounding box is all the way over here, that means that there's probably a pixel that I forgot to erase over there. Just go, and then try again. Yeah, now it's just on it. Because you also don't want like random stray pixels on where they're drawing, on where their stream screen is going to be. I think I want this one behind. To me, it's looking kind of cluttered, so I'm gonna try and like... want this one to be down lower, but it doesn't have a stem, so I'm actually gonna steal the stem from this one. I'm gonna like lasso it and then copy it for a different one. Oh, that was the most shakiest hand lasso in the whole world. There, that's better. See, so now that one has a hangy thingy as well. Kind of looks crooked though. I'm getting microscopic here. Look how much we're zooming in. The details matter, everybody. I thought it was a bit too dark, so I'm kind of like lightening up the dark areas on it. I like this song in the background. I think it's one of the favorite ones, my favorite ones that have come on so far. Just do the full zoom out, because if you start to get too detailed, sometimes you miss the bigger picture. That's a good start. I think that's cute. I'm gonna my head's covering the layers, but I have every single one on a separate layer. So I'm gonna put them in a folder. Because the nice thing, I haven't actually done this yet, but if you have everything on a separate layer, you can animate them. Like, for example, I could have these swinging, which would be kind of cool. Maybe we'll do that too. Because I could do that in Live 2D. Chat box. Chat box shape is... Do you animate? I haven't done one yet, but I know how to animate in Live 2D, so I would know how. Like, I've done animated images. Like, what is it called? Animated illustrations I've done in Live 2D before, so pretty much this would work the same. This is already really cute. I'm liking this. These are really pretty. Sometimes, and this is like artist brain, sometimes like I use these really pretty brushes and assets and I'll feel kind of scummy and I'm like, oh, it's doing all the work, that's why it looks nice. And then I just put it in my head. I'm like, they are available for commercial use, that is why they exist. That's probably the same like when you use photo references for illustrators and sometimes it's like, oh, I'm cheating, but it's like, you're really not. They exist for a reason. I feel like a square chat box wouldn't really fit. So maybe like a semicircle? I recently did a semicircle one. Well, I did a cloud one. Whenever I do two things that are similar back to back, I'm like, oh my god, poser. It's like, what are you talking about? Oh my god, that's an ugly color. How did we arrive on that color? This is not what I wanted. It's not an ugly color. This is just not the place for it. There are no ugly colors. I stand by that. Even the puke green has its place in the world. Oh, this is cute. Wait, this is cute. And you have to remember that when you're doing fun, here, let me get another thing just to illustrate my point. When you're doing fun shaped like chat boxes, here, where is the... Despite what fun shape you make the chat box, people's chat will only ever show up as a square. So you have to think about how much chat real estate they're actually getting. Like someone would, if someone was using my overlay, they would probably crop their chat box down to about where the screen is. So this side part would be useless. This side part would be useless just for looks. And this top part would be just for looks. So sometimes it's important also to keep that in mind. Like how much is actually useful and how much is for aesthetic. Because it all has its moment in the sun. Art. Picasso. That was so cute. My dad just came to give me food and he asked me, are you doing coding? And I said art and he said Picasso. That is so cute. Because all I say is I always say that like, oh, I have a meeting at 5. Because that's usually when I stream. That was so cute. He made me tacos. Taco eating stream. But I'm gonna shrink this up. I can't get over how cute that was. That was so sweet of my dad. I had it muted for the most part, but I unmuted at the end. He's like... Because I don't think he really knows I stream. But so, because he usually never comes up here, but he knocked on my door to bring me tacos. He's looking at me, you coding? No, I'm doing art. Picasso. I want this to be a bit shorter, just because I don't want it to go on this. Oh, wait, I have an idea. keeping in mind the like principle of, because right now, if I did it how it would be, I would have to shrink the chat box all the way down to this little to make it work. How much Live 2D costs? I was very lucky, okay? I was very lucky. If you are in school, you get a ginormous discount on Live 2D if you have a school email. So I bought the 3-year plan when I was in school, and that gets it like 80% off. But I think base price would honestly be out of my price range, but I only got it because it was so inexpensive having a school email. Honestly, a lot of Live 2D people actually joke like it would be cheaper to just take one class at a university to get a university email than it would be just to pay for Live 2D like at base price. If we did put some like vines, I have that. Wait, I want to show you guys. Wait, let me find it. It's in my portfolio. I know I actually did an overlay that had vines in it, and it was really cute. It was my only commission I've ever gotten. I am in love. It was Garden of Kira. I'm in love with them just because they commissioned me. Because I mean, like, this is it, guys. Like, I stream and I make one commission every 3 months, and that's my income. That's it. The Skillshare provide emails. Oh, that's a good idea. I think it has to be a .edu. So maybe, I don't know. Where is it? Oh yeah. My one thing about me, I am very organized. I love Google Drive. So but sometimes my organization is a bit much, and sometimes I can't find it. What are you making? We are making a stream overlay, like, here, wait, I think I have an example of my old one. Because I'm like a OBS stream hoarder, so I keep your windowed game. Like this. You see like the overlay, like all this stuff on the outside? I had a thick ass one. No wonder I never use this. This is like a really thick overlay. So like this thing that streamers use, it's like that. Yeah. We should remake one for me because I never used this one just because she was like a little thick. That takes up half the screen. Some people like this, but me, it's very a bit much. Here, then I go game float. Ah. But I'm pausing right now because I'm trying to get a file to prove a point. What's the point that I'm proving? Oh, it actually wasn't the chat box that had vines on hers. It was, I actually did pixel art for Kira's. Here, wait, you know what I could do? I could just share my screen right now. See, look at the chat box up here has these little pixel art vines on it. I'm in love. I slayed this one. Like, I put my body, heart, and soul into this one. Ooh, and I even, she even got, along with this commission, got custom chat CSS. So, like, custom chat box, like, coding for it because I thought it would look nicer with it. Ooh, I put my whole heart and soul in that. Yes, 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 yes. I wanted to do so good because it was a commission. It was for someone else. Like, I'm not gonna phone that in. That was my thought process, at least. I was really nervous because, oh yeah, wait, here's another photo. Wait. See, look at, I made it enhance. So there would be chat in each of these. Like, I made custom chat boxes that like matched with it. I thought I was the shit. I don't know. Do you want to know something funny? I told this last stream. I'm gonna tell it again. Fuck it. I'm gonna sound like a geriatric person because I end up just telling the same stories over and over again. I was on my therapist wait list and like she called because she had an opening and I was worried that like someone else would have taken it, and she's like, no, the therapist made it very clear that you're a priority. I don't know if they use it yet because it was for their new thing, but I'm gonna shout them out, honestly, just because I love it. Shout out Garden. Yeah. I don't know if they use it yet, because sometimes people will still use their other ones until they debut a new model. And I'm not sure if she has gotten her new model yet. I think we're gonna go for like a vine, or maybe I have some other brushes that might work for this. Look at all the things that I hoard. I hoard Clip Studio Paint assets. Wait, no, that might be too much. This is my internal monologue when I'm designing. I'm like, wait, maybe, no, it might. Ooh, wait. Imagine with your imagination, like a royal wisteria garden. Okay, wait, I have an idea. Ooh, like maybe, okay, Control T. This is like really big. Why does it start out so big? Like have like an ornate frame around it. I'll make it a lot smaller. Obviously, we're not gonna. That's really big. Yes, bow. Oh my god. Ooh, my biggest. I could cry. I could honestly cry talking about it. My biggest achievement in my career is shout out bow. Only one shout out can be active at a time. Oopsie. Bow, like the very famous whale VTuber streamer, I made fan art like overlay for her, and she used it on a stream. And Bing alerted me to this. Bing DM'd me and was like, "Did you know?" And I'm like, "No, I did not know." I had a freak out. I told my therapist. So proud of you. Oh my god, thank you. Because it was funny because I found out like 20 seconds before. I know. I found out like 20 seconds before I had to go into my like therapy appointment, and I was like, girl, you'll never believe it happened. so honestly, half of the appointment was me explaining like what a VTuber is. I was like, okay, so this is a VTuber, and this is why it's like a big deal. Maybe a different frame would work better. Ah! I have to lock this layer, or it's gonna like fly away like that. How do I do that? Can I lock the whole folder? There we go. See, this is a perfect time. My dad brought me tacos, and he also brought me a Taco Bell sauce packet because we kind of hoard them just so for the like once a year that we make for like the once a year that we make tacos, we can have Taco Bell packets with it. Oh my god, I have to lock all these layers. It's quite the task sometimes. Honestly, it's like, because I feel like they always ask, like, when you say like, oh, I stream online, a lot of old people's first thing when you say I make videos online is sex, like videos, and you have to sometimes walk them back like that and be like, no. I like play video games or I do art, and then they're like, well, why would somebody watch that if it's not it's like, don't know what to tell you there. These are pretty, but they're like very thick frames, and we're trying to stick to the principle of not too much showing here. Maybe we need to look for another one. Me resisting the urge to go on the Clip Studio asset store every 13 seconds, foaming at the mouth. Recently, my friend has gotten me to play. It's embarrassing. Clash of Clans. Feels like it was such a big deal when I was in like. Honestly, this is gonna sound so jaded. It was like a really big deal to play Clash of Clans when I was in like high school, middle school. But everybody always had like their own like clan. Like, it was like cliques. It was like high school cliques, but in Clash of Clans, and I couldn't handle it. Okay, I wasn't gonna go through that, so I never played it until now. It's pretty fun. Oh, these are pretty. Oh my god, wait. This is like a moment. Wait, okay. Wait, but how is this so cute? Oh. Oh, these are darling. Julius. Bye, Planky. Thank you so much for hanging out. Julius Caesar would use this overlay. How do I? Wow. A lot of times they make these like transparent so you can color them, but they did not make it transparent, so I'm not sure how I'm gonna change the color of it. Did it come with like another one that you can change the color of? Sometimes they'll come in multiple versions. What's this one? Oh, this is just a different one. Like a lot of times it'll change the color using your brush. We might have to do this. I think it looks nice, Wyatt. I think it does too, but I wonder if it doesn't. I want to see, you know? Oh, is this a different guy? This is a different guy. I'm gonna do this on a different layer. My experimentation begins right now. Pioneer. Woo! Picasso. I like it. Picasso. Oh, you know what we could do? Wait. Sometimes I have to use way more of my brain than I ever plan on in a day. We could use this little color picky. I don't know if it's getting too much of the line work though. Picasso. Wait. Oh my god, wait. I just remembered. I think there is an actual... Oh, wait. I think there is something. It's a function called convert brightness to opacity. So white becomes opaque and other... Or is that only in a... That might only be in a different drawing software. Third window, edit. Yep, convert brightness to opacity. How do I think I have to rasterize this. Edit. It worked. I'm a genius. They have it. Oh my god. Yes. Here, wait. I want to also try. I'm like trying out all my new little. We're so lucky for that. I bet Psy pioneered it. I used like a hacked version of Psy when I was like 12. Like I think that was my first online drawing program, and I remember I was like, I'm gonna use Psy forever. Because what is Psy? I think Psy is like what, $50? But I remember when I was like 12, I'm like, that is so expensive. I'm like, that must be like the most expensive thing ever. And now I know that like Photoshop exists, and I'm like, honey, that is not the most expensive thing ever. Is that shrink selection? No. Selection pen? No. Oh. I know some pens like are smart enough to like only grab onto specific stuff. I'm pretty much doing everything in my power to not have to manually like go and like fill in each one of these tiny things, but I think that is what it will amount to. Yeah, let's just do it. Let's stop being lazy. The laziness ends tonight. We're gonna use a really bright eye steering color so that I can see where I've already done. Then we'll only do the outside, because then we can just fill in the middle bits. This is fun. I really like this, actually. Oh, we're getting outside the lines. Picasso going crazy. Picasso. Here, wait. I'm gonna mute my mic, and I'm gonna take a bite of a tortilla. Because it's not a tortilla. It's like the American tacos, the hard shell tacos, and it would make a really loud crunch if I... It's so good. I'll mute it again so you have to hear me chewing with my mouth full. That was so good. I could die. Have you ever been to a doctor and they had like a med student watch? I haven't been to like a physical doctor where they've been, but I've been to 2 different therapists where they had like a trainee college therapists sit in. And it's always like a weird experience. It doesn't really bother me. I honestly just think it's kind of funny. Cause like, to me, I bet they feel like, you know when you accidentally turn on TV and, for example, you turn on like a really like high energy soap opera and there's so much plot that you're kind of missing. Like, it's gotta feel kind of like that, right? To like the trainee therapist, like there's so many plot points you're missing that you probably should be filled in on. Like, why are you crying right now? Oh, I missed season 1, 2, and 3. Sorry. Sorry, I'm not up to date on the lore. That's how I bet I would feel. I had to call my insurance company the other day. Oh my god. Worst thing ever. Okay. Okay. How do I even explain this? I was really nervous to call my insurance company because one, okay, like, that doesn't sound fun. Like, I don't think there's anyone in the world, well, there's probably someone in the world. Most people would not think that was fun, and I was agonizing over it for like a week. Like, I refused to just call and get it over with. And then I did, right? And the lady on the phone was very nice. However, she sounded like, she was a very nice lady, nothing against her. She sounded like she was trying out for an ASMR competition and she was using my phone call as the test. She was like whispering into the mic. I don't know if she like moonlights as like an ASMR streamer. But I was like, wow, I think you have another job as well. Like, I've never... And I think she had like a really nice mic for her like work calls because she accidentally like exhaled and it made the same noise that my like Blue Yeti like streaming mic makes when you exhale. Like a normal phone mic doesn't make that noise. And she even said, oh, sorry about my mic. And I'm like, I don't think normal phone call people use like nice microphones. So I don't know. But being me, I started crying on the phone because I was like, you're so nice. Thank you so much. I was so worried to make this phone call and you were so kind. And she gave me like her full name and she's like, you can ask for me specifically if you ever need to make another phone call. And I was like, oh my god, you are like an angel sent from ASMR heaven. Thank you. So yeah, that happened 2 days ago, I think. So that was my Wednesday. That's the sweet surprise. I know. I was like, wow. I'm the type of person that says like exactly what I'm thinking a lot of times. So even though it's embarrassing, a lot of times I'll just straight up like tell workers like, thank you so much for being nice. Like, I'll like gush to like random workers. Honestly, it's probably in part because I worked customer service and I know how nice it is for someone to be nice to you when you're doing customer service, because most of the times people are like really mean. Maybe we should just keep this being nice as nice. Yeah! I swear, it like feels nice. Feels nice for the other person. Like, being nice should be like the meta. Like, it is really nice. Feels nice for both people. It's like the ultimate win. Ultimate dub. Two hours later. I'm being horrible with my doctors at the moment. Oh? Do they deserve it though? Even if they don't deserve it, sometimes we've all been there. 2 hours later, that's how I feel filling this in. I know I just said that. Did I? I don't know. I just want it to look right. Watch me like do all this and then end up scrapping it. Oh yeah, no, they deserve it. They deserve it. See, sometimes you just have to say like, you know, like that's a valid reason. That's actually why I was calling my insurance, was to like make sure that that was not gonna happen. I was like really worried that they weren't gonna cover something. Otherwise it would have been like $400. Because that's happened to me before. And now I'm like scarred. Where like they'll just randomly charge you for something that you wouldn't think that you should or would get charged for. I'm sorry you have to deal with that. Ugh, I'm starting to lose my mind. I'm trying to tell where lines should be and where lines shouldn't be. Whenever I zoom in really tiny, I feel like I'm doing pixel art. What the hell? I think all of this colored in. The back part isn't. I should probably just plug in my drawing tablet. This would probably go a lot quicker if I did, but I'm just using a mouse right now. And that's probably slowing this process down exponentially. Pro gamer, yeah, I'm training my aim for like Overwatch 2 or something, I don't know. Let's go with that. What if I just like closed it off and tried to fill it in right now? I think it's open too many places. Oh, no. Oh, we got some runners. We're gonna have to clean that up. Whoa! Health check, thank you. I'm gonna do 10 jumping jacks. And probably blow my nose. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Crack my back. Oh my god. Sometimes my back cracks and it sounds like heinous. Like it should not. Sometimes it sounds ways that it shouldn't. Oh my god, no. I know. Doctors are sometimes the worst. Okay. Come, I'm completing the health check. One time I went to the doctor because my back was hurting excruciatingly bad. And they had taken x-rays and they were like, oh, it's possible that it's this, my one doctor said. And then I went into a walk-in clinic and the doctor Googled right in front of me, not even like the doctor Google, like the straight up Google, a photo of somebody else's back x-ray, like a random person's back x-ray, and was like, I bet this person wouldn't feel any pain, so it's kind of weird that you are when your back x-ray isn't that bad. And I was like, excuse me? So he was pretty much telling me you shouldn't be in pain. Despite the fact that I was, you know, like maybe I shouldn't be in pain, but I definitely am. And then I think I was diagnosed with fibromyalgia like a couple months later, but I just thought that was such a funny interaction. Like, you shouldn't be. I know, like, that's why I'm here. My friend, my buddy, my pal, like. Yeah, or they'll do what they did to you, Bing, and just make, like, excuses. Like, it certainly is XYZ, something else. I think some doctors have, like, a superiority complex, and they don't like it when people come in. I don't know, just, like, some doctors, you have to, like, cater to their, like, because a lot of people do become doctors because they have, like, a superiority complex. Like, I know people that are in med school, and it's like, something leads me to believe that you shouldn't be a doctor. Like, a lot of people do it just, like, to ride the high of, like, I don't know, having something to laud over people's heads. I think this should all be empty. Oh, no, yeah. Aren't, like, surgeons, like, one of the biggest, like, most likely groups of, like, people to be, like, psychopaths? Surgeon CEOs, but yeah, makes sense. What if we had a police surgeon CEO? Just put it all together, huh? That would be pretty bad. The final boss. I'm sorry, I didn't think this would take this long. Yikes. Oh, we're getting there though. Doesn't have to be perfect. Me trying to like get that in my head. Okay, this is the final one. This is the final one. Let's kind of speed run it. Even if we get outside the lines, we can just erase it. Wait, how did it, like, I'm impressed. Did it work? Do you think you got a good gauge on whether or not he was? Or do you think the results were inconclusive? Ooh, now let's like take one of the colors from here and try that. The red kind of pops off. Now I kind of want to do like a blood plant one. 100% he was. Really. Oh, whoopsie. I'm looking for this one. So I can draw as big as I want and then it'll just stay. Oh, that's too dark. Let's choose a different color. Now that's not dark enough. Ooh, that's kind of there. Oh my god. Well, I think that's like a common... No, it's not a good thing. It's not a good thing. This is not me saying it's a good thing. But I think that's a very common thing that doctors think, actually. If it can convert whatever to... I have an idea. I want to see if this will work. Huh? Okay, so that's not gonna work, obviously. But then what if we just did, like... overlay? Where's overlay? No, then that just gets the dark parts. Multiply? Oh my god, I didn't have to do all that. I could have just used multiply. That's good to know, I guess. I kind of want a thicker outline on this. Oh my god. Do you know who I am? I'm one of the, like, 2 million doctor. Like, yeah, doctors, like, are not as, like, yeah, it's a... they want to have their moment. Sometimes you can make thicker outlines by going... Where is it? You can click it. You can create selection from layer. Click expand. Maybe I just want to expand it like 1 pixel. Black. Just put it behind it. That's too thick though. That's too dark of an outline. But that's something you can do. It's too thick of an outline, but that is a thing you can do. I feel like I want to give them some more depth. Like, these are so well rendered. I feel like the fact that these ones are kind of plain. Oh, no way. Was I really Bing? Oh my god, wait, thank you. That's so cool. Do I have brush? I'm looking for, like, can I just... Oh, it's not gonna work. What about this one? Oh, well, it won't work because it was in the wrong spot. Ooh, we could do this. Kind of give them some gradient. Give them some pizzazz. Some highlight. I've only sent around 2K. Oh my god, you're so pro gamer. I love that. That is so many. Yeah, so they give you a creator recap, but weirdly enough, I wish it would have given you, like, it gave you a lot of stats, but it didn't show, like, oh, these people are, like, your biggest supporters. I mean, I could guess, probably, who has sent the most chats, obviously, because I'm here I'm here every stream. You wouldn't know it, but I attend every one of my streams. But it would be cool to see that as a metric. So do I like how that looks? Let's try it on this one. Bing single-handedly carrying my chat more than I am, actually. Wait, why is this not working? Oh, because I have the wrong color. Oopsie. Oops. Let's grab this color again. I think it was this color. Crap, I lost it. Brush, brush, brush. Yeah, hopefully this will give it some depth like the wisteria up there has. Just so it looks less out of place. I give it some lighting and stuff. Maybe we'll actually color the vine as well. Let's try that. I don't know if I'll like that, but I feel like it makes sense, right? I mean, they're vines. They should be vine colored. Ooh, wait, this is kind of coming together. Now I just have to figure out which part is the vine. That's kind of hard. Ooh, Picasso. Oh, that's a leaf. I can see it now. It's like, would leaves be purple though? Whatever. Don't think about it too hard. Does it make sense? No. Does it look good? Yes. So it doesn't need to be questioned. It's like the outfit I'm wearing today. Looks really good. Until you realize it's just a robe with a belt. But when your fashion sense is that elevated, you know, you don't have to explain. Honestly, I have this one like chunky corset belt and it carries 95% of my wardrobe. Snazzy, I know. I'm so excited for Christmas. I want to see what I get for Christmas. My family spends like no money each year and then like goes all out for Christmas. So I like ever since I was a kid, it was like the big deal. Oh, this is looking good. Yeah, I'm liking what's going on here. Want to leave some room there. I think I technically have, my degree is weird because my degree was both technically an art degree and a coding degree. Ooh, yeah, this is looking good. I feel like it still doesn't have enough of the light color. I think it also needs some of the like dark color. Maybe it's like this bright pink it has. I don't know if I'm gonna like this, so I'm gonna put it on a new layer. Flip it. Because I went for, it's like a game design, and it had a bit of both. No, I totally get that. I'm so proud of you for being able to recognize that and sell them. Like, that's something that I'm bad at, is I am not good at, like, recognizing that and then, like, just getting rid of it. Like, I have this beautiful dress. It's, like, a handmade, like, Victorian dress that someone, not Victorian, but it's, like, a very nice handmade, it almost looks like Little House on the Prairie full length that I got from a flea market, but, like, I haven't worn it, because obviously, like, I would stain it. Oh my god, llama, exactly. Like, when they try, sometimes they try and spread it too thin and then you end up not really learning enough of either. At least that's how I felt about mine. Yeah, I didn't end up liking adding the pink. This is looking good, I think. I want to do something over here where like the person's head will be, like the VTuber or the camera. Honestly, even though like real people could use my overlays, I don't like making webcam frames. So a lot of them end up working better for VTubers, but I have to get better about that, you know, have to make it viable. Oh my god, that's so fun. You're gonna be a teacher? Yeah, I want to get a master's as well. What color should we do? I think white might actually look good here to tie it in with that other white we have. Actually, I want to use this one. Oh. Yeah, let me make this on a higher level so I can see what's going on first, and then I'll put it behind. That was my mistake. Okay. Ah! Oopsie. I let go of the button. Brush size. Maybe it needs to be a smaller brush size so the little things aren't as big. Okay, that's way too small. About like 200. Well, that's kind of good. What were your featured top 4 channels that I watched? Let me see. I have them right here. Mina Oa, that makes sense. Yeah, I'll type them. That makes sense. I watched her a lot. Aoi Sakura, that makes sense. For a while, she was like the only one that we rated just because our time zones match up. For a while, I rated Aqua a lot, so it was them. And then this is my favorite artist ever, and the name's Gawky. So those were the 4 that I watch. It's kind of like, oh, who is the therapist's therapist? Because they must be the boss therapist. It's like, what streamers do streamers watch? Ooh, this looks good. Gotta check them out. Yeah. Kind of want it like this. Yeah, I feel like sometimes master's programs are less, and school in general is less about what you learn, like, actually related, and more the, like, soft skills that you learn. Like, how to be a person. How to interact with people. I get that. It looked cute, but it doesn't look good behind the thing. It looks kind of funky. Because then it doesn't look even, you know? I got some over here, some over here. But it does make me want to incorporate some other white element. Maybe it just needs to be bigger? Well, that just makes it bigger that way. Many thoughts to think. Oh, wait, I have an idea. I kind of just like these stars now. Yeah, I know, right? Oh. Maybe I can just remove just these stars and make something with them. Because I definitely like what we're working with. Ah, whoopsie. The 2 on the corner? Yeah, they look cute. Maybe. Let me just grab one. We're keeping the others. We'll come back to them. Or did you do a link? Sometimes my thing auto stops links. So you might have to just do like a dash between the dot or whatever. We could make this work. This is gonna work. Kind of like the idea of having like the little star. Oh no. It always just looks like it says like ass because it's like 3 asterisks. Maybe not. We will make this work, so help me goodness. You know what these would be really good as? The markers for like the labels. Oh, wait, I can look it up. Oh wait, I found it. I found it. Thank you for sharing that. Wait, I could actually use this. This is actually really useful. Oh, that is so cool. Whoa, wait, I wanna show my screen. So this is what they were talking about. It's called pattern.monster. Or if you want the Spanish version, it's es.pattern.monster. And you can like, it'll make different patterns. Or you can go back and we could choose a different one. That's actually really, really useful for what I'm doing right now. Thank you for this. Can I type in bear? Do they have any bear patterns? Oh, BE gave some good. Oh, they got Grimace. Grimace. Oh, that's really cool. I'm gonna play around with that later. Yeah, it does. Thank you. Kind of want like I feel like a curved element. Like, can I get like this is gonna be a really bad example. And some like line to go like that. Like, phew. Kind of makes it like graphic-y. Obviously, I need to figure out a way to make it less ugly. Do I have like a pen with really high stabilization? Okay, this says 17. Can we put up to 100? I'll work on that. What we should do... Yeah, we need little background bits. The background bits are what we need. I'm looking through my box of tricks, which is everything over here. Apparently I needed a zipper at one point. Don't know what for. I think those are just the default ones. I have an idea. Sometimes the ideas don't work, but we're gonna try the idea. Where is it? I'm trying not to use screen tones so much because I've been using that. Screen tones are those little things that I showed before. Here, wait, let me find them. And I've been using them in like every single overlay because I think they look cool. But I'm trying not to, even though I think they would look really nice. I'm trying to be a more versatile person. Oh, but they look so good. They add just like a pop. You know what? F it. If they look good. This is a different one than I normally use. If they look good, they look good. Who am I? You can say it's your signature. True. True. And then sometimes, I don't know if it'll look good here. Sometimes I like to take an eraser and like take chunks out of the circle. you know? I don't think it works here, but sometimes it looks good. Just gives like interesting shapes sometimes. And sometimes that's just like what you need. I think I'm gonna lower this though. And then maybe take like a softer eraser to like, it's not such a hard edge. Ooh, kind of gradient. Ooh, that's kind of cool. Ooh, Picasso. I knew it. It really is my signature. I can't help it. It just makes everything like look cool. Because sometimes stuff just needs like more depth. And I think it's a really easy way to give it that. Oh, it looks so good. Yes. Yes, I did it. It's me. This isn't good. It still needs something. Still needs something. Something related to these white bits, I think. I think they can still help us. I'm gonna save them. They're in my layers on the side. I just don't know what I'm gonna do with them yet. Sometimes I have to zoom in because sometimes I have layers that I think I just have nothing in them. Let me delete that. You know what? I should save. I haven't saved yet. Ah! Don't look. There we go. Oh, there wasn't anything bad there. I just checked. That's good. I won't have to edit it out. What should we call this one? I usually name them where it has the same letter. For example, like Pink Picnic, Winter Wonderland. What are some other ones that I've done? Like usually they have 2 letters, so like I could either go with purple being a P, like purple. Wisteria starts with W. I've already done W. Purple plant. It sounds. Isn't there like a weed thing that's called that? I think that's like the name of like a weed strain. Wisteria. Let me look. Yeah, that totally is it. Words that start with W. Waterboarding. Okay, that's not what we want. Wisteria waterboarding. Here, let me look up adjectives. Adjectives that start with W. Whimsical. Whimsical wisteria. There we go. See, that's a good one. Now we're cooking with oil. Is that a phrase everywhere? I don't think so. It's literally a word you thought. I know, how could I be so foolish? I want to try adding a gradient. I don't know if it'll look good though. We say cooking with gas, yeah. Sometimes that might actually be the right one, but I just changed it to oil. Here we go. Foreground to transparent. I think that's what I want. Oh, wait, that's the wrong color. I think we're gonna just have to turn down the, I mean, I'm not sure. What if we turn down the opacity then? I'm not really a fan of gradients. I know that they can make stuff look a lot better, but I feel like every time I do them, they just make stuff look worse. Well, maybe like a less saturated, like a lighter version of this purple. What if I made that lighter? Where did my damn brush go? Oh, here we go. Wait, why is it not working? Huh? It's not letting me use it. There's a little X over it. Why? Wrong layer? What have I done to piss off the art program that I can't use this? I am confusion. Guess we just won't use that. Lol. What is this? I should start naming the layers, because like some, like I can't see this on this side. This is screen tone. Oh, there we go. I just had to create a new layer. Oh my god, that's too much. Maybe not straight from the top. Maybe if I did it at an angle. Well, that's worse. Do you have you had any more of those charged lemonades? Yes, I got like a giant thing of it. It wasn't on purpose, okay? But the flavor isn't the right flavor, so I don't like it a lot. I haven't been drinking it. I thought I got the same flavor, but the girl was like, the worker girl, it was like late at night. So they were like changing the drink as I got there. So it was either like tasted wrong because it was bottom of the barrel kind of stuff, or they did take the labels off, so I might have gotten the wrong flavor. Chasing the drink. Ooh, I kind of like adding the white behind there. That's nice. Well, no, then that's too much white in all the corners then. I don't know. I think it needs another layer. Like, this was a step in the right direction. It will never be as good as the first time. True. The first time I had a charged lemonade and transported to a different dimension. I think a wisteria. What else? I'm adding these weird things. I don't like that. Let's just find another weird brush and try it out. Where'd my weird brush location go to? Oh, here we go. We got checkers, tones. Sometimes it works if you put more screen tones on top of the other screen tones. Kind of builds it up. Ooh, kind of like behind there, maybe? Kind of poking out. Kind of makes it look like a manga, because manga, this is what they use in manga. Use as much screen tone as humanly possible. My goal in life, I guess. I'm renaming I'm renaming the layers and they're just making less and less sense. I went from screen tone to screen tone little. It's hard to see what I'm doing, but this is what I just added. These are the other ones. See, they're different texture. I was talking about those soft circle. Maybe these would look like little, no. See, this is when you get to this part, it's important to remind yourself of the theme. We don't want to stray too far because we have a very soft leaves here, and these are kind of harsh, and we don't want to go into like a cyberpunk direction. We're going for soft, cuteness. Ooh, we could put, I'm thinking of like maybe like kind of like cute little reflection lights on the top. Maybe not too many though. Kind of makes it look like they're shining. Little lights. Just want one. See how it's giving me all of these? I just want one. I'm gonna like isolate it. Yeah, I think that's too busy. I'm gonna take it away. The idea was there, and I like the direction that we went with that. But I think something else could do it better. Oh, we have petals here. And not cherry petals. We might just need more leaves. Might just be another leaf moment. Ooh. Can't we believe we did all that work before and I can just do this? Oh. I think I took a lighter color on accident. Is this the solution? I don't know, but it's something we're gonna try. Ah, wrong color. That looked really funny though. Probably just take the darker color first and do it the same way I did it last time. My eyes are drying out. I have this problem whenever I do art or anything really. I had this problem when I played cello too. Is I will not blink. I will very regularly forget to blink while I'm doing something like that requires even like a modicum of paying attention. That's why I usually have to put like I have a light filter on my computer that makes the light like yellower, kind of like blue blocking glasses. Although every once in a while, like, to be fair, this probably looks completely different to you than it does to me because I haven't turned the filter off, so I might have to like color correct this later. This might be like an oh oops moment. Probably not the best idea to do art while you have a color filter. Crusty Corniachio. That's what they call me. Yep, that's what I'm known as around these parts. This does not look good. Let me blur it. What if I did the... Where is it? Ooh. That kind of works using the... Okay, that's too much. Then what if I took like the darker color? Ooh, dimension. Ooh. What about like an even darker color? This might be a mistake, but we can try it. Just like on the tips. That's kind of cool. Something's not right. Yeah, I think they might have just been too big. Like in comparison to these ones. I think I want to add more wisteria than somewhere because I think that's getting lost. Like there's not enough of like the main element. Now it's just these funny little branch thingies. Oh, I love this song. Oh, is this like Bubblegum KK or whatever from Animal Crossing? Beep beep boom 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 beep. Beep beep boom beep boom. Beep beep boom beep boom. I'm hoping these won't get copyright struck because normally video game music doesn't get copyright struck. Obviously, because you're streaming a video game. But this is someone's lo-fi remix. Because I couldn't on Spotify find just a plain version. Like sometimes like video games won't upload their like OST to streaming sites, which is kind of annoying. Yeah, but I recently got Spotify Premium. My friends graciously let me on their family plan that had space, and they're not even charging me. Because they know I'm like a sad, broke little child. And they were like, just take it. And I was like, thank you. You know what I might do? Big brain moment. Because this is leaning over too much, I might take these out. Like, strategically. Like, the ones that overlay, I can, like, strategically take them away. Make sure there's not any missing pixels around there. Oh, that's so cute. I love that. I love that it reminds you of that. See, now it's looking a bit... I think I erased one too many flowers. Like, I think I'm gonna keep this one. Because even though it pokes over, maybe I'll just make it smaller. I think it's necessary to have it poking this way. I mean, the VTuber's giant-ass head will be there anyway, so it's fine. Like, to be fair, almost all of this will probably be covered because VTubers have giant-ass heads. I would know. Let's add another wisteria somewhere. Where did I put all of them? This folder. Such a pretty brush. I love it. Let me look at it again. Where'd it go? Let's see the pretty wisteria brush again. Yeah, yeah. We haven't used this chunky one. I really like this long one, though. Try and get them all on the screen so I can choose which one I want. There we go. I'm kind of thinking... Where are you? Where are you? Come here. Have this one in the corner. Way too big. What if we just moved it up? Ooh, we could have this one look like it's like really going down. Ah, no. I want to move it all the way to the top so it'll go even above those other ones. I want to try and incorporate it somewhere down here to bring it in. I don't know how. Wait, I have an idea. Me saying I have an idea every 32 seconds. What if we did it all the way... I was trying to put it all the way in the front, but what if we did it all the way behind? Kind of like... It's like a border. Here, wait, let me try some. I might be too busy. I veto it. You have been vetoed by the council of just me. The council of Chio has decided your fate. Might not look bad here though. Like just coming down here. I think that looks kind of good. Let me try and work it with the other one so it kind of connects with that one. It needs to be like skinnier at the top. That's what I'm trying to get it to be. I'm trying to make it look like a part of this one. Yeah, I think that's good. What if I erased part? Oh, that might be what we need. Oh yeah, now it looks better, I think. Maybe. I don't know. I want to see something. Okay, it's still all there, so if I wanted to like animate it and like swing it around, I still could. I still think that there's too many of these pointy leaves. I think I might change out these pointy leaves. Oh, I have an idea. Idea master. Where's the really chunky one? Oh, the chunky one always goes down there on accident. There we go. I might replace some of these leaves with like this thingy. Oh, I think I can. Wait. I want to make it like curved. Can I think you can edit, transform, like mesh transformation. Not really doing what I thought it would do. Well, it is doing what I thought it would do. Yeah, maybe make it look like it's growing out of these. Kind of make the stem a bit. Ooh, now this is looking good. It's totally not how this plant grows, but whatevs. I'm Charles Darwin, and I say this is how this works now. Charles Darwin has nothing on me. It's my world, and everyone else is just living in it. Like how at the beginning I was like, it's important not to put stuff on the screen, and now I'm like, boom, 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 boom. Screen who? Cover everything. Now we make the little thing that says, this is the default text. Don't ask me why this is the default. I think it's called Alfredo, and it's the like, it's like the first letter in the alphabet. It's so ugly. I don't know why that's like the first. Basically we're gonna make it say chat right here. Let's look at all. Oh, It popped up for a second. Oh, why doesn't it show for you guys? Let me go like this. I just changed it to my monitor capture. That's why sometimes it changes how it looks. These are like all the fonts we have. So I want something like soft. Yeah, oh my god, I'm glad you think so. I think it's coming together. I want something like, I'm not sure. No, that is not the proper font. Something like soft. It's too close together. Is it like, did I change it or something? Yeah, character spacing. Why is character default spacing like changed? Okay. Let's keep looking for a better, something bubbly, but not too bubbly. Honestly, I won't know until I see it. I'm just gonna keep making stuff up. This is one of my favorite fonts. It's called Pomeranian. I used to use it for a lot of this stuff on my stream. That's giving too retro. I want something... something that, like... I think the reason that Pomeranian looked nice is because it was originally from a Japanese text set, and I think something that would be like a nice... Ooh! This kind of looks like fancy. I didn't think I would like this. I'm surprised. You need to change the color, though. It almost looked nicer with the darker one. I'm not sure yet. Your overlay looks fancy. Oh my god, thank you. What if we kind of did it like... Maybe I'll make this smaller. I think maybe I'll hide it behind the leaf a little. That might... Depending on how I put it, I might not be able to read it. Yes, Fredoka 1 is another one. I think that might be what my current chat font is right now. Maybe Fredoka 1. You have a good eye. I did it because it's like a more popular dupe than Pomeranian. Pomeranian you have to like specially download, but a lot of things have Fredoka 1. They make a whole Fredoka family? That's so cool. I love it. Try not to take up even more screen space, you know? Ooh, thinner and bolder versions. I love that. Here, wait, let me just zoom in to how big it would be. Let me close this. It's about the right size. When you're designing something, you don't want to look at it too big or too small. You want it to look like about the size that someone would view it at. And I feel like this is the right distance from my face. That's kind of okay. Maybe in a bit. Let me try putting it on top again. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if I want it a little bit behind the leaves or just like on... Oh yeah, it looked way better behind the leaves. Okay, well, that was an easy decision. Yeah, I think that's it. I want to see something that might be very bad and not work, but this, it feels very like, to me, I think the problem I'm seeing right now is like, there's something right here, there's something right here, there's something right here. And I want it to be a bit more, hi Steer, how are you doing? Oh my god, I love that. I haven't been able to use that command yet. I'm glad that people use it. Yeah, good night. I know you have a different time zone. Just for a second, I want to merge these together and see something. We are going to try making this lighter. Something. Make it a bit more visible. Just change the hues a little. Give it a bit more variance, I guess. Something about this corner is bothering me, and I don't know why. Maybe it looks better with less over here. Let me experiment with that. So this compared to... Oh. Compared to this. Yeah, maybe having them tucked in further. Many thoughts to think. We also still need to fit in, like the little bars that people have for like donations, and so we can do that right away. We can honestly probably use the same one that I have for this one I was working on. I think this shape is cute. The like rounded rectangle shape. Yeah, that'll probably work. I might not want to have the outline though. Where to put them? Might be able to fit like two tiny ones here. Ooh, that might work. It might be. Oh, how did I do that? How did I just tilt the canvas? Undo. I don't know how I did that. Ah! Found it. That scared me. I don't know how I managed that. Those might be too small. Yeah, and I don't really like them stacked. I think it might look better just plain white. Like this one's just plain white. So we can try that. Let's go and find that button again. It's just the rectangle. Oh, you guys can't see that. I still have it on monitor capture. This one looks better. It's this thing called rectangle, and you can just, it just makes rectangles, and you can round the corners, and you can have it filled, you can have it unfilled. Very nice. Maybe I'll do some tilted ones. That's not a common thing you see, but I kind of like how they look. Maybe we'll just do 2. Some streamers do 3 for subs, follows, and donations. Normally you'll actually see more, the more popular a streamer gets, if they're like mildly popular, a lot of times they'll drop the follows and just have subs and donations. And if they're really, really popular, they might just do donations. And it's not like a lot of people think it's like mean. The thing is that the more popular you get, if you're like very popular, sometimes you're getting a follow, like 10 follows in like a minute, like very, very popular people. And then it's distracting to have it constantly changing. I wouldn't know what that's like, but I make overlays for people, you know, that I've seen that's kind of why they don't do that. So maybe this will just be a twofer, so someone could do like subscriptions and donations, or they're customizable, so people can do whatever they want. I've seen some people do like have one specifically for bits, or I've seen some people do like most recent donation, and then maybe like if they're doing like a donation-a-thon, they might have all of their different bars be donation related, like most recent and top donator. So you see a lot of different things. Maybe we'll make it longer. That looks nice. It's not centered though. Try and make it... I bet it probably annoys people. I don't use the ruler tool. I think some of my things are like very unequal. I know that's the problem I'm having with this one. Is you see this strip is not directly in the middle and it's annoying me. I'll get back and fix that later on my own, but it's actually kind of driving me crazy. And then, so the typical thing you'll see a lot of times hearts for subs, and then maybe like a star for subscribers. You can honestly really use anything as the icon. I've gotten pretty crazy with it. I'll use bows, I'll use stars, I'll use plants. Obviously then nobody knows what it means, but usually these bars are just like a way of saying thank you, so it doesn't exactly matter if it's like, oh, it's very clearly this one's for subs and this one's very clearly for donations. Or some streamers will have it scroll where it'll say like most recent donator and it'll like scroll across the screen. That's pretty common as well. So let's pick out some little icons for it. What I think would be good icons. A little plant leaf would be cool. This is where sometimes I'll go online and I'll look up like plant leaf icon. And then there's free to use like icons. Yeah, let me find one and then I can input it. 'Cause obviously we have plant leaves all over here right now. Here, I'm looking for one online. I can always just, this shape is pretty simple. I could just draw it real quick. The only reason I was hesitant to do that is because I don't have my drawing tablet out right now. Oh my god. I'm working with a mouse. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, maybe not. Maybe this isn't the way to go. I could just be like, yep, here's the plant leaf. This is it. This is it. Overlay finished, overlay done. Let me check out my... Do we have like a petal? We could choose like a petal from one of these and recolor it purple. We're really just... It went from wisteria to just any leaf petal is fine. That's kind of the progression we've taken. Oh my god, is this supposed to be... What was that? Oh, that's weird. It says plum blossom. Oh, I see it now. So they're just like leaf. Well, there's just leaf there. They don't have like a really clear like leaf shape though. Like they make sense when you see them all together, but I don't think having just one would make sense. Oh, we can do I have a heart? Yeah, we can just do, ow, that's the world's ugliest heart. I don't like when hearts, I like chubby hearts, you know, where they're like fat on the bottom. This one's like very pointy. That, like, maybe that didn't make sense to like anyone else, but to me, like these aren't right either. We can do a little star. I think a star would work well here. Let me make a star. Can I just find a single one of these that isn't like tilted? Instagram hearts, yeah. Where did it go? I lost it forever. Wherefore art thou? Yeah, I can just tilt this one the right way. Kind of funny, isn't it? He's funny looking. Ooh, something that might look good. I kind of like doing this. Okay. Let's take the color from behind, so make it look almost like it's a cutout. Why is it doing that? Why is it making it like a weird... Twitch colors. Oh my god, wait, it is. See, so now it kind of looks like it's like a cutout. I kind of like that effect. I don't want it to be too big, though. And then... I want to see something. Why then? I want to see what it would look like with a different shape. Like having the little butts cut off. Let me think about this. Kinda looks different. I mean, obviously it looks different. It's a different thing now. Laugh out loud. Can't tell which one's which. Okay, that one's that one. You could do them closer together. Trying to zoom out and see which... I don't know. After thinking about it very long and very hard, my answer is I don't fucking know. So we have a heart. What about... I mean, a star. Yeah, a star and a heart is pretty standard. Pretty normal, what you'll see. I don't want to introduce too many different elements. Like, I was thinking a bow, but I think that would be too much. Let me find, like, a chunky heart online. Like, the kind of heart that I mean. Oh, yeah. Here we go. Download. Okay. Here we go. Let us file, import, image, art. Then we'll just recolor it as we need. But see, it's like a fatter one on the bottom, you see? Like here, where's the other one that I was talking about for comparison of what I don't like? I don't even know where it went. All I know is that it gave me a visceral dislike reaction. Oh yeah, here we go. See, like this is like the yassified heart version. I like the original. Like this. Oh my god, it persists. And then I always bring it over to the other one just so that the sizes are kind of similar. Like obviously the heart would be way bigger if I did it like that. So I kind of like line them up to make sure that like they're about the same height. That's probably about right. Sometimes one of them will just look bigger. Like the heart kind of looks bigger just because it has more mass, you know? There's this thing we talked about in like my art school is like, although their heights are technically equivalent, sometimes you want them to just be visually equivalent. Sometimes that's more important, is that they, even if they're not actually correct, As long as they look correct to the eye, sometimes that's better. So I might make this one a little bit tinier. Yeah, I think they look more equal now, even though this one... Although they're not at the same height. You know what I might do to get them at the same height? Might drag them all the way up till just their little bottom thing is touching that. And then drag them both back down. See, so now I know they're equal because they're lined up with that black line. And then I can just drag them down. And they'll be equal. Genius time. I should save. It's been a while since I saved. There we go. This is looking pretty good. Something over here is still annoying me. Other than that. Looking pretty cute. Here, wait. Do I have my... Sometimes what I like to do, I wish I knew of a purple VTuber. Because it helps to, like, have a VTuber to just put there and see what it looks like with them. So I'm actually gonna... One thing that I do is I'll bring, like, just Snuffy. Are they purple? I thought they were gray. I'll bring, like, myself in, and sometimes I'll just recolor my hair. Like, here, let me do a multiply layer. Will that work? This is the world's... Maybe she is. Give me purple eyes. Make it work with what we're working with here. If anyone just came in right now, they're gonna be like, what the hell are you doing? Not the eyebrows. Bad eyebrow fill-in. Oh, I'm so sorry. Edit. Saturation brightness. There we go. You guys knew I was purple this whole time, right? Clearly. And then you can kind of get, like, an idea. Like, oh, if someone was standing here, like, is there any problem? Like, these behind might detract it. Here. Also, like, say I was moving around. You know, VTubers kind of move around. Like, what's being covered and what isn't. So I was correct on it's okay having this go over, because if you're a VTuber, your fat ass head is gonna cover it anyways. Yeah, when I put in a person, it looks a lot better. It also makes me want to look at it like this. And maybe even like that. I definitely think with the person there, these look less overwhelming because they are partially covered. What song is this supposed to be? Feels like way more like... I'm just gonna skip. Oh, this is looking kind of cool. I feel like maybe up here we need a little something. A little something something. But we're getting kind of close to being done. I mean... So, oh, this is going to be perfect, because then we can finish, because this is the gaming overlay, but then we need a chatting overlay that matches. Oh my god, fun. Yeah, I'm glad to see that people stuck around. Like, I have like 5 viewers right now, and I was worried even like my regulars wouldn't want to stick around. Honestly, I don't really get nervous for stream a lot, but my heart rate was like 100 before the stream because I'm like, this is gonna end up being so boring. No one's gonna want to see it. But it's good because I really do like being high energy and playing video games, but sometimes it's just like, bitch has to calm down. Bitch needs a break. The epidemic of the charged lemonade needs to sit for a minute. Wait, I do kind of want to look up a purple VTuber. Purple VTuber. Let me look up Snuffy. Maybe Snuffy got a new model. Oh my god, I just realized someone who would be perfect for this. Wait, doesn't Eye Candy have an... Oh wait, or... wait, let me download this. I'm saving multiple VTuber photos right now. Oh, damn it. I don't know if this is a new thing, but I've noticed it when I'm trying to save photos online, like .webp files. Like, I've never heard about that before, and now they always want to save instead as .webp files instead of like PNGs or JPEGs. And I don't think you can actually put those anywhere. Yes, do you know what I'm talking about? I swear to God, I have not seen those until like very recently. Yeah, there's so many Tokoyami Toa. There's so many Hololive VTubers that are purple now that I think about it. Oh, here's a PNG. And then, oh, what's his name? Eye Candy. I suppose they have a new model now. Please don't be a WebP file. It's a WebP file! Wait, I'm getting off track. I want to look up Snuffy. Snuffy purple. Snuffy VTuber. Oh, wait, I think they changed since I... Oh, they have a bunch of different models. I didn't know they had something other than the raccoon. Okay, you're right. I kind of look cute purple. I know one thing that I want to do is because it's in my lore, my VTuber lore, that I can like change my hair and eye color, like at will, but I've been too lazy to rig it into my model, but it would actually be super easy to rig. So that's something that I want to do. Okay, Toa is the only one that ended up not being a WebP file. Oh my god, look at how pixelated she is. I'm so sorry, girl. I'm so sorry that ugly ass bitch would do this to you. Like, they go from Harry Potter. Yes, 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 yes. Oh my god, wait. I loved her when I was younger. Wait, she looks kind of cute. Hello, Tokoyami Toa from the hit VTuber Corporation Hololive. Hello, Pistachio Shogakuma from nothing. That was kind of rude, but you are correct. You kind of have a big ass head in comparison to me. Girl, don't I know it? Okay, as long as you know, that's fine. I just roleplay with these. This is sad. Okay. There. And I think with that, I'm kind of happy with it. I'm kind of happy with it. It looks pretty good. And then we're also doing an art stream tomorrow, so we will be making the chatting one. So, ba-ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba. Ta-ta! Yeah, thank you for hanging out with me. I had a good time making this. It meant a lot that you guys stuck around. So, be nice to yourself and be nice to others. And I'll see you tomorrow where we complete this kind of set. And I think it'll be really fun.